All right, Coach, start us off with just your opening remarks.
Well, I don't know what the heck happened happened today. It was just, I think maybe we just got the life sucked out of us in that first game, and then they put a big inning on us, and it felt like we were playing uphill the whole time, and you got to give their guy credit. They turned some double plays and got some outs, and it would just like we were fighting windmills all day today. It wasn't working.
What, pitching wise, I mean, it looked at a little bit of a rough outing there. Brady came in and kind of shut things down.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, from hindsight, we probably should have gone with Kaler, and but I thought Porter was ready to go, and the big inning, the 5-run inning, was the difference in the game, and if I looked at it, from another standpoint, we probably should have gone with Kaler, and but we scored 2 runs. That was the big thing. We knew we were going to have to score some runs, and just didn't get it done.
What did you tell the team after the game?
Oh well, I talked about the season that they had and the special group that they were, and the things that they accomplished, and try not to dwell on what happened today, and tell them to just keep their heads up and just be proud of what they accomplished. I know that all our goals weren't accomplished, but they had a great season, and they were a great group, and they were fun to be around, and it's a special group.
Can you talk a little bit about Mike McClellan? Hit that bomb in the first inning of the season he's had.
Well, Mike's a special player, and we'll miss him more than we know, and everybody thinks Mike's big, strong, and everything comes easy to him, but he's such a hard worker, and he lays it out on the line every day. He works hard in the weight room. He's worked hard to try and be a better player, and each year he's gotten better, and he's a special kid, and I'm really going to miss him.
Hunter Bowling came in. You brought him in the middle of the game. He was trying to get something going with that block and everything else. It seemed like he was just trying to stir the pot.
Yeah, well, that's why I brought him in, because he's a spark plug, and tried to get it jump started, and maybe it was a mistake treating this day like a doubleheader and catching the other guy and catching Lake. Although Lake, it was nothing that Lake did. I just tried to get a spark by putting Hunter in there, and he did a good job. And but I don't know, just things weren't going to work today. It wasn't our day.
13 hits, left 12 on base. A lot of hits didn't come with 2 outs. Was it just a happenstance kind of thing, or did it take you guys a little way through each inning to kind of get comfortable with pitching? Or
No, the guy, he did a great job. I mean, it just seemed like when we got something going, there was always somebody that came up that wasn't hitting this guy. It was like, we'd get a couple hits, and then all of a sudden we'd hit a ground ball double play, and then all of a sudden we'd get a couple more hits, and then we'd pop up. So we'd have 3 or 4 hits and not even score a run, and that's what made it tough. It just seemed like the order and wasn't working, and how we usually score, it wasn't working today, and I don't know why, but that's baseball, and we hate like heck that it happened, but it did, and we're out, and somebody else is going to win this regional.
They played some pretty good defense though too. I mean,
Yeah.
was playing really good.
They did. They turned some nice double plays and did a good job. And, we hit some line drives at some folks, and they made some good plays. You can't just say that we played awful. Mount Olive played good, and their pitcher did a good job. And but 2 runs for us is not a good day. We knew we were going to have to go out there and score 5, 6, 7, 8 runs, and we just weren't able to get it done today.
as far as cohesion, camaraderie, family on this team, where is this ranked in all your teams here at CSU? It seems like that was one of the better teams as far as the whole family atmosphere, the whole leadership.
Well, I just left a locker room full of very dejected, sad guys, and not necessarily because we lost. It's just because this ride is over with this team, and that's the hardest thing for me and the coaches and the players. Is this was a very tight-knit group, a lot of seniors, a lot of them last ball game they'll ever play, and that finality is tough to handle, and I got emotional after the game and with those guys because I told them in the meeting that they made my job so easy every day. You know, we have practice at 2 o'clock. They're out of here at 1. And, you know, that's a coach's dream. And these guys, there was so much leadership on this team. It just made it easy. And this team pretty much ran itself because of the way these guys, you know, got each other going. A lot of fun. A lot of fun, and I'm just sad the ride's over because it was a good ride.
That's probably an unfair question too, asking you now, but how full is the cover for 2017? Or I know you probably can't even think about that now.
Well, I've been thinking about it all year, so it's a fair question. I mean, you know, we're losing a lot of good players, and we will definitely be, you know, what you would call a rebuilding phase next year. I've lost 27 guys in the last 2 years, and you know, we like to think that we want to, you know, win it and play for it every year, and that's going to be our goal next year. It's not going to change. We'll just have some new faces, and we'll have a lot of work to do. But you know, that's just the way it is. That's college baseball, and you know, we have some good players coming back, but we lost a lot of good ones, not just in talent, but in leadership and hard work and their ability there. So. You know, we're gonna have to go to work. You know, we've signed some good ones, and probably gonna have to pick up a couple more and go to work in the fall and see what we can get done next year.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.